There is a cry for help for Billy Ray Cyrus. You may have seen his alarming performance on Inauguration Night.
Seen and heard.
There is apparently a lot behind that.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road.
So at first we just thought there were technical problems. There was no music. It didn't play,
and maybe
he didn't sound good.
Right? Maybe
he
had a horse
flu or something.
Right.
But there apparently within his family, people think there are signs that what you saw there is a reflection of a struggle that he has been going through.
Something much deeper, at least according to his son Trace, who clearly feels like his dad is going through much more than just technical issues on stage and some illness. This is what Trace had to say. He said, "Sadly, the man that I wanted so desperately to be just like, I barely recognize now. It seems this world has beaten you down, and it's become obvious to everyone but you. We are all hanging on to memories of the man we once knew and hoping for the day he returns. You're not healthy, Dad, and everyone is noticing it. I don't know what you're struggling with exactly, but I think I have a pretty good idea, and I'd love to help you if you would open up and receive the help. You know how to reach me." Now,
he went on to say that he's been sober for a year and a half, Trace, and is telling Billy Ray Cyrus that it works. I think it's not hard to read between the lines here. He's saying his dad has a serious addiction problem, and he's saying his dad will not acknowledge it. And from the way this is written, it seems that they have tried privately to
talk to him about it
and get him help.
Beyond how it's affecting his performance, the other thing Trace leaned into, he said it's affecting Billy Ray's relationship with his
family.
Kids.
And this is the way addiction works. That what happens is it often starts out social and it ends up very isolating. And it sounds like, at least if you believe Trace's version, that Billy Ray is in the isolating stage and that he just refuses help. And this was kind of the last resort.
Right. This feels like a very public intervention, honestly, is what it feels like, because Trace is addressing him, directly on social media, but everybody can see it. Also brings his sisters in, says that his sister Noah, he's never been there for her, but he and Noah both still idolize him. We know that when Miley Cyrus won at the Grammys last year, she thanked everybody but Billy Ray Cyrus. So maybe they had that kind of rock bottom moment where they lost a relationship, but it seems like they desperately want it back.
The rock bottom moment, that's the words, those are the two words that alcoholics use, that they hit rock bottom before they get help. And you can't get help because somebody else wants you to get help. You got to get help because you want it. And it sounds like he not only doesn't want it, he doesn't think he needs it. At least that's according to his son.
But I think what Eric said is correct about Trace, because it does feel like maybe they did try something privately, it didn't work, and so now, for lack of a better word, they're shaming him, right? Publicly, Trace is, and I don't think he intends it as shame. I think he's calling it out, what he sees, what Trace sees
and it's
as the
something
problem,
we've all seen now.
So that it forces
after
Billy
the
Ray.
inauguration, that performance, everybody saw it. This isn't just something happening with the family. Everyone saw that performance.
Yeah, but except that Eric and I saw it too, and I felt badly for Billy Ray after I watched his performance because I thought most of this was just about the technical issues, and there were technical issues. But as far as his singing or his attempt at singing, I thought that was just an illness, like a cold. But
it's funny. You say that. I felt exactly the way you did, but after reading what Trace said, watching it again, I see it differently.